Ever been captivated by the roar of an engine, the sleek design of a car zooming past you? What if I told you that the sound you just heard has roots that go back over a century? This is not just about an iconic car brand. This is about two brothers who set out on a journey to change America's automotive industry forever. Welcome to another episode of Historical Highway, where history hits the road. You may have heard of Dodge, but do you know the men behind this monumental brand? That's right, I'm talking about John and Horace Dodge, two siblings with relentless ambitions and dreams that soared higher than most. Born in Niles, Michigan, they were engrossed in the world of machinery from a young age, thanks to their mechanic father. He instilled in them a curiosity for how things work, and oh, did they run with it. In their early years, these two were not merely content with mundane jobs. They shuffled through boiler shops, worked with bicycle companies, and yet they yearned for more. Finally, in 1900, they packed their bags and headed to the heartland of American industry, Detroit. Initially, they manufactured engine parts for Olds Motor Works. Yes, the same company that gave us Oldsmobile, but John and Horace aspired to be more than just suppliers. Enter Henry Ford, another name that needs no introduction. The Dodge brothers were instrumental in helping Ford build his empire, especially when it came to the iconic Model T. Their collaboration was so successful that Ford ended up owing them a lot of shares in the company, but still, something was amiss. They wanted their own kingdom, a domain where their automotive visions could come alive. So, in 1914, they took the plunge and started Dodge Brothers, Inc. Their first car, the Model 30, gave the Model T a run for its money with its 12-volt electrical system and all-steel body. If you're finding this journey down the historical highway fascinating, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. We have more amazing historical narratives coming your way that you won't want to miss. Dodge was making waves with its vehicles, not just in America but on the global stage during World War I. Their trucks and ambulances became a vital asset to the US Army, proving their mettle beyond commercial automobiles. Unfortunately, in 1920, both John and Horace succumbed to the influenza pandemic, leaving their empire in the hands of their widows. But the story didn't end there. Dodge was too big a name to fade away, and in 1928, it became a part of Chrysler, achieving even greater milestones. Fast forward to today, Dodge cars like the Ram, Charger, and Challenger are modern classics. But it's not just about the machinery, it's about upholding the spirit of innovation, boldness, and entrepreneurial flair that John and Horace Dodge symbolized. So the next time you hear the rumble of a Dodge engine or marvel at its design, remember, you're not just witnessing a car, but a legacy that's been driven down the highways of history, from two brothers in Michigan to garages and roads all around the world. As we cruise to the end of this episode, it's amazing to see how far we've come and how much further we can go when we're inspired by historical giants like the Dodge brothers. After the brothers' unfortunate demise, one might have thought that the Dodge legacy was at risk. However, what happened next is a lesson in resilience. Managed by their widows, Anna and Matilda Dodge, the company not only survived but thrived. During this period, the company produced vehicles like the Victory 6, which was noteworthy for its advanced engineering for the time. It was also during this era that Dodge dipped its toes into the luxury car market, aiming to expand its reach. It's a testament to the vision of the Dodge brothers, which was so robust that it outlived them, navigating through different eras and markets. Speaking of navigating through eras, let's talk about Dodge's role in World War II. This chapter in their story is often overshadowed, but it's crucial. During the war, Dodge was a prominent military supplier, providing everything from ambulances to complete motor assemblies for military aircraft. Their contributions went beyond borders and battlefields, serving not just a commercial purpose, but a humanitarian one as well. This brings us to an important question. Why have the Dodge brothers remained icons in American industrial history? Well, their secret recipe combined a dash of innovation with heaps of daring ambition. They weren't just engineers or entrepreneurs. They were visionaries who wanted to shape the American dream on their own terms. And let's not forget the cultural impact of Dodge. Their cars have featured in countless movies, songs, and even video games. When you see a Dodge Charger in a film ripping through the streets, know that you're witnessing a brand that has cemented itself into the fabric of American culture. Furthermore, Dodge's innovations haven't just been limited to cars. They were among the first companies to seriously consider the ergonomics of driving, making cars that were comfortable and customizable. Options for different paint colors, interior designs, and even custom wheels were ahead of their time, setting the stage for the highly personalized automotive industry we know today. Remember the Dodge Viper, launched in 1991. This was a car that showcased Dodge's ability to innovate and capture imagination even in modern times. With its sleek design and incredibly powerful engine, the Viper became an instant icon and reaffirmed that the Dodge spirit of pushing boundaries was alive and well. The company's impact isn't just historical, it's ongoing. With their commitment to electric and hybrid technology, Dodge is prepared to make a splash in the future of the automotive world as well. Their legacy isn't static. It's a living, roaring entity that refuses to be confined to the pages of history books. To understand Dodge fully, it's essential to realize that it's not just about the metal and rubber hitting the road. It's about an ethos, a pioneering spirit that makes you want to strive for more, to push the envelope, to dare greatly. It's this spirit that makes Dodge more than a car brand. It makes it a symbol of American tenacity and ingenuity. As we reach the end of today's expedition down the historical highway, we hope you've enjoyed this extensive look at the Dodge brothers and the empire they built. We've traveled from the humble beginnings in Michigan to the battlefields of world wars, from classic cinematic moments to innovations that point toward a promising future. If you've enjoyed this detailed look into the past, present, and future of Dodge, please do hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more historical journeys right here on Historical Highway. Until next time, remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. Keep cruising through history, and you'll be amazed at what you'll find.